Shut up and sit down.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the KF Podcast YouTube edition. I want to say thank you for listening. If you found us on the interwebs, check us out at kfpodcast.com and at the KF Podcast on all your social media needs. Check us out. We have a weekly podcast where we talk about pop culture things. It's our Pop Culture Week in Review.
It's about an hour long.
Yeah, it's on SoundCloud, Stitcher, iTunes, Spotify, anywhere where premium podcasts live.
And die.
Much like ours.
Yeah.
So we were trying to think of something for YouTube, and we decided there's nothing better than when we hate stuff. So let's just talk about things that annoy us.
So we're going to call this episode Shit That Pisses Us Off That Really Shouldn't.
Yes.
That's the official title of it.
That works.
Okay? So just things that bother us, because people like to hear us complain. Well, I think some people do.
We actually had a request.
For stuff like this.
Yeah.
All right. So who should start?
Whoever.
Brock?
I'll go first.
Brock's via remote tonight, but he's going to go first.
Lately, I've been annoyed with people who format a business email using text talk.
Oh,
that's a good one.
Okay. So they put like
drives me
BRB and stuff like that, and
Stuff like that, like, instead of writing out the word please, I'll put PLZ and stuff like that. Like, this is a work email. This isn't you texting your buddy or whoever. Is this some sort of professionalism, and that's just it drives me nuts. I don't know why, it just does.
No, I agree with you. That is annoying. Especially if you're on a keyboard and you can type it out.
Yeah.
And it's not Twitter. You don't have to use, like,
160 characters.
Or whatever it is now.
Now, Brock, is this your full-time job?
Of course.
Okay. Which is even worse, because you work at a learning institution.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So they should be trying to set a good standard, but they're just getting sucked into it.
I hate when people, like, do you ever get people that, like, they want to add someone to the group, and instead of saying, like, hey, you left off Brock, he needs to be involved in this, so I added him to this, they just do plus, and then they put your name. Do you ever see that one? And then you get added, and I'm like, oh, okay, I want to go minus, and then put, like, my name, and then take myself off. Like, are we doing an ad game here? Like, why did you just plus this guy to it without any friggin' description whatsoever into it?
I'm guilty of that.
You do that?
On a few. So, we've been adding so many people to our team lately. Like, we've had some contractors come in. We've had some, like, residents come in, and they're not a part of our distribution list. So if a meeting goes out to the distribution list and they're not on it...
That's different.
I might just...
That's different.
Okay, all right.
You're just adding them so they can see it. When people do it and they want that person to comment, tell me why you added them.
Tell me why?
So what else you got? Is that it for your person? That thing that annoys you the most?
Right now, and then just having to pull teeth to get information to complete a task.
Yes.
I'm with you on that.
Yeah, I don't know if it's just like the start of work and all that stuff, but I feel like to complete a job, I'm the one going around, like, I'm supposed to be the one who does the job, not the organizer, not the whatever. But I feel like I always have to connect all the dots because I'm brought in at the very last minute and have no information. And it is annoying.
Good.
That's my tip. It's kind of work related, but that's just where I'm at right now.
All right, I like it. You want to go next?
Sure. I get inordinately pissed off at traffic, and I think it's been worse.
You and my wife.
I think it's been worse for me lately because I spent all the time down south, where I didn't have to drive on a regular basis. I just had to run to the store here and there, and I usually made sure I went when, there was nothing else going on. So now, moved back to Pittsburgh, and everywhere you go, there's fucking traffic. Oh, this is YouTube, not...
Yeah, it's fine.
So coming out here on Thursdays just kills me.
It angers you a lot. We're just going to put the not safe. We're going to put a label on this one. You can swear in this one.
Good.
Because if you're doing angry stuff, you have to be able to fucking swear.
Yeah, but and it's traffic for no reason. Like, if there's not even necessarily an accident, somebody pulled off to the side of the road, rubberneckers, and then like it backs up, and then you get past that, and it opens right up again. No reason. People just slowing down to look at a car.
Yeah.
Honestly, it drives me crazy.
Traffic doesn't get me as much as like it gets Saber. She gets so angry over it. Like, she'll pull up on people, ride them real close, and I'm like, are we killing the guy then because he won't get over? Like, what are we doing here? Why are we going to kill him? Like, I'm just wanting to let him know that I'm pissed. I'm like, I think he knows.
Big ass black SUV riding his bumper. He's aware.
She'll come flying at people. I'll be like, what are we going to do? Are we going to kill him? Like, okay, I thought it looked like we were going to kill him to me. I don't understand why we're so, like, I don't know. Traffic doesn't bother me. I guess I'm never in a hurry to get anywhere. You know what I mean? I just like, go ahead, go around.
Well, see, I have people like you texting me, are you here yet? What the hell's
I don't do that to you. That's a lie. All right, so I'll go next with one of mine because I have two. Do you have another one? Or just that one?
I can do it. I can probably do one more later.
So I've ran about this on our SoundCloud or podcast show. I hate the deli counter at Walmart. Drives me fucking insane to the point where I don't even go. Rarely will I go now to get it. Like, I'll buy all the like processed stuff that my kids hate. They like the fresh pepperoni because I refuse to go stand in that line because I think it's absolute anarchy at the deli counter. I mean, you know my rule that I brought up before. I think you should be allowed 2 items at the deli counter, and that's it. No more than 2. No one needs more than 2 items at the deli counter. If you need more than that, you got to get a new tag and get back in the fucking line again and start over again.
You need to start shopping at Giant Eagle because they have a grab-and-go case where
they do.
You can just grab whatever you need.
But
Walmart had too.
See?
I just hate when you go up there and people... Like, it's the first time you've ever seen processed meat before. And they just want free samples. This isn't Costco or Sam's Club.
I hate the people that they require, like, a certain thickness of the slice.
That's
ladies.
the fucking
So they bring the slice over, like, is this thin enough? Oh, maybe a little bit thicker. And then they'll bring another one over. No, that's not what I was thinking. And then just as this is happening, there's a line building behind them.
That's why it's the third circle level of hell. Because you get old guys that'll be like a little bit thicker, and I want to take their head and smash it into the fucking glass and go, just eat the goddamn meat. You know, what's the big deal if it's a little thicker or a little thinner? How does that affect your sandwich? If you want more meat on it, add another slice. If it's too thick, rip the slice in half. It's so annoying. And then later, like, what's the Chipotle chip thing? Like, bitch, you don't get to fucking taste it and eat it. Move on and eat something else. I stand at that deli counter and I start, like, seething with anger. And I'm like, oh, God, hell. Then the day where Walmart got rid of the tags, so now it's just, like, it's like thunder down there. Like, you stand around, you're like, I think I'm next. You see other people coming in from, like, another angle. And you're like, no, I'm next. Like, And then this one lady was only waiting on the women. And I just kept standing there and finally went, guess I don't need pepperoni! And I banged the counter and turned around and walked away. And then the lady was like, oh, wait, no, I'll serve you. And I went, and kind of waved my hand at her and told her shut up and walked away. I got so angry. Alex was with me. He was like, Dad, jeez, you got really mad. I'm like, I can't stand that fucking deli counter. It just drives me crazy.
Stop shopping at Walmart.
I'll walk by it some days, and I'll be like, I need pepperoni. I'll walk by it and out loud, like a psycho now, and go, not today! Don't need it that, man! And they'll just look at
If you grocery shop at my store, I'd just be like, fuck that.
Yeah, like I'm not getting involved in that. I can tell who's working, because I go there enough. I'm like, not that lady. And she's slow as shit. And if you stop to thoroughly clean the meat cutter or whatever, you need fucking kicked in the groin or something like that. Because, like, it's okay if there's a couple turkey shreds on it while you're cutting my ham. Like, I ain't gonna die from it. Like, she's wiping it down. There's a line forming. Oh, the deli counter just drives me crazy. But anyway. Go ahead, Ken.
So mine is strange, but no, I don't know if it's going to be as impassioned as yours is. But
I'm very passionate about nonsense.
So I feel like I'm 40 years old now. I think I'm pretty set in my ways with what I like and what I don't like. I don't need your fucking recommendations of what movies and shit that I should be watching. Oh, you read comic books, you should watch this. Like, no, bitch. If I wanted to watch it, I'd watch it.
I thought you meant like on Netflix, but like people telling you that.
Oh, you'd really like this. Would I?
Like that,
No, I wouldn't like it. Because I know what I like, and I don't have any interest to see what you're telling me to see. You have poor taste in shit.
Oh, you're a fan of Marvel. You know what you should watch.
Yeah.
And you're like, no, I don't want to watch.
You used to watch Batman and Robin with Batman nipples.
You want to like kick them right in the head when they.
Or they're like, oh, you'd really like this because you like fantasy and like no, like I don't want to watch your fairy show on Amazon.
Yeah.
It's just people come up and recommend.
Justin just recommended that.
What's that?
Justin just recommended that.
You did.
I did, and I'm not going to watch it.
Well, it's all right. We can recommend within the circle here.
Yeah.
But other people that do that because you're a nerd, you like nerdy things, they automatically assume, oh, you know what you should
yeah,
want.
you like it. No.
To tie in with that, I also hate, and my wife does this a lot, where she'll be like, you know, I met this person. It's one of the kids' soccer players' dads. He likes nerd stuff like you. You'd like him. Like, no, I don't like anyone.
Yeah.
I don't know why you think I'm gonna like this guy.
See, the reason
I'm gonna like I don't like anyone. I don't like new people.
The reason it keeps she keeps trying those because it worked once
with you. That's it. You're lucky you were let into this.
The 1%.
You see this 1% here. But like that's my thing is I don't like if I want to talk nerd stuff, I do it right here. This is it. This is my night. We talk about it. We get it. We do that. If something during the week comes up, I put it in our little group chat. Yeah. Talk about it in there. And that's it. I don't want to stand at the soccer fields and be like, yeah, I like the Marvel movies.
Because you know what it is?
Yeah.
I feel like...
Deadpool's really good. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Think he'll be in the Marvel movies? I don't give a fuck if he is or not. Like, you know, I don't... Sorry. I went out. I went out for this conversation. I went out.
It's conversations that we are past in our level of nerdom.
We've already passed that.
We literally talked about that 3 years ago.
Yeah.
We don't need to have this. I don't want to have this.
What do you think about if the X-Men are going to be in there? I'm like, here's the episode we talked about.
No shit. I've done that to people. They're like, oh, what do you think about this? Yeah. And I turned to my buddy Matt and I go, we did a whole review on Captain Marvel on the. I'm
not going to go into it again. Yeah, I already ranted about it.
Like I'll text you the link to, and if that makes me a bad person, then fuck me. Then I'm a bad person. But I just sometimes get exhausted talking about this.
You want to know what I think the worst Marvel movie is? Listen to this episode.
Yes.
I riff about Guardians of the Galaxy 2 over and over on there. Yeah. Here's all my because I get that with like when the movies come out and they'll be like, oh, what'd you think about Spider-Man? I'll be like. I don't have the energy. Here's where it is. I already did it. You know, I don't have any. That's what it is. We've become nerd snobs.
We have.
We know too much about it that like I don't want to talk about it with every person.
I can be pleasant when people are like, "Oh, you're like into this," and I go, "Yeah," and I try to like have a conversation. But there is a level of my brain I'm like, I just want to be
anywhere else right now.
Or let's talk about what you like. I'll pretend to like what you like so we can have a conversation about it.
There's a guy that works at the Get-Go in Cranberry. And every time I go in there, if I have some kind of nerd shirt on, like I'll be like, I know it's coming. Like I had this, I had an X-Men shirt on. I'm like, I know it's coming. And I get up there and he's like, and he starts smiling at me. X-Men, huh? Yeah. So they're gonna fight the Avengers, and I'm like, I want to go. Just give me my sandwich and leave me the fuck alone. Like I don't want to talk about the X-Men. I have the shirt on today. So you're like, yeah. Like, and he's like, are there books any good? And they're like, go to New Dimension Comics and ask for me and talk about it there. Like I don't want to hear about it. Then the other day I'm in there with Saber and I have a Dragon Ball Z shirt on, and I said to her, here it comes, watch. Here it comes, watch. And he like looks at her and looks at me and he's like, you know, it'd be cool if Goku fought Superman. I just wanted to like flip him off and like throw my drink at him and be like, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it at all. Leave me alone.
I wore a Cactus Jack shirt to the strip district on Saturday, and had 3 people talk to me how great Mick Foley is.
Yeah,
I'm like, okay, great. Like, what? I appreciate that you like my shirt that I bought, but like, I don't need.
Look, I don't want to talk wrestling with you. I already talked to. I'm in a chat group with Brock, Rob, and Don. You've already covered this. Here it is. I'll send it to you, and then you can see what I thought about it.
Well, then I feel like I feel
how
like
many people we making angry of our friends. They're like, shit. I guess I've never asked him about nerds.
Well, there's a level to it. Like, but you know, Joe Schmo off the street. That I was literally in line with Mindy ordering sushi, and he's like, Mick Foley, Mankind. That should be better if it was Mankind. Like, man, I like Cactus Jack better than Mankind. And I got this when I met him. Like, I had to like validate what I was doing. Like, it's just
The only shirt I don't mind wearing in public that people are wrestling-wise is when I wear my NWO shirt.
Because you get
I just get
sweets.
2 sweets from people, and that's
And I
it.
don't
We
understand.
don't even talk about it. We're just grown men giving 2 sweets to each other.
I wore a Young Buck shirt to Rogers Flea Market one time. This little 8-year-old girl was giving me 2 sweets. I was like, "What is this?"
There you go.
But it's funny. Like I don't know if anyone, I feel like every time I wear a shirt that's not a Yinzer shirt, people are like, "Oh, hey, you like things that I like," and I have to talk about it.
We went off on that subject.
Speaking of Rogers Flea Market, Ken, did you see the pavilions burnt down?
I did see that. That was crazy.
Wow.
Totally off topic.
Totally off topic.
That's fine. I hate fires at flea markets.
Fires at flea markets. Brock, do you have any other hates?
Not really. I do, but nothing that I'm
This is
tired
us.
of presently. I hate this stuff, but I've covered that enough.
That's true. We have a rant on that one about This Is Us. What about you? You got another one?
So I do have another one. I just thought about this. So I recently let you into the life of cheese a little bit. I recently applied for pre-approval for a new mortgage. I'm looking for a new house. Ever since I did that, now every goddamn refi and mortgage company in the world is calling me, asking me if I want to refi my house or...
I hate people who abbreviate refinance with refi. It sounds like refried beans.
And no matter what you... Like, in the response when you say you're not interested is, oh, you don't like saving money? It just...
I'd be like, yeah, I love saving money. I also love kicking people in the nuts. That's what I like.
In that vein, I have another one that I just thought of that I just ran it with my sister about yesterday.
What's that?
There's door-to-door utilities company people that try and save you money on your electric, your gas, or whatever.
Yeah.
They are relentless.
Yeah.
They will not take no for an answer. They'll just hang out and bother you until you just give them something to work with. So it got to the point now where I just don't answer my door.
That's why you have to get a no solicitation sign like me.
They don't care.
I point right to it. I open the door and point right to it and go, have a nice day, and close the door. And Samara goes, no, you can't do that. I'm like, why? I have a sign.
Then why did I put up the sign?
It says no solicitation, and they come knock on the door. I'm not trying to sell you anything, but, what do you think? Who are you using for your electrical? I'm like, no, fuck the sign. Get out. There you go. Don't even bother me.
I'll tell you what, the video doorbell was the greatest thing I ever bought.
It is a good investment.
I had a guy come to the door the other day, and I actually was away from home, and was political stuff. And he comes up, and he rings the doorbell, and I open up through the app. I'm like, hello, I'm not home. What can I do for you? Oh, hi, I'm here for... I'm like, leave the paperwork in the door and leave. But I wanted to... Leave the paperwork. I'll look at it later.
That's it. You got to end it quick.
Yeah, you can't be messing with any of that nonsense.
What else do you got, Ken?
So this is work related, but
Right.
you kind of hit on it with the deli stuff. So my last rant is entitled elderly people.
Yep.
Okay.
So I was helping a customer at the store last night. I worked overnight, but I was like, for 2 hours, I was the only one there, and I had to cover the store. So I'm sitting there, and someone calls me out. So I go out and talk to this customer, and she's upset because we started taking the sale signs down, and the new sale starts today, Thursday or whatever. We're recording this, and the night before, whatever. So I'm like, oh, it's fine. I can help you find it. So I'm walking around the frozen section looking for everything she's asking for. She's in a motorized cart, real snippy with me, but I'm still trying to be nice. So the last thing she looks for, she's looking for bagged vegetables. They're like buy two, get one free. I can't find them anywhere. I find the same company, a very similar thing. I said, ma'am, I'm sorry, I can't find the ones you were looking for. I go, but these here I can honor and just do the buy. If you buy two of these, I'll give you one of these for free. She grabs the vegetables out of my hand, looks at them. So I'm holding the freezer door open to the store.
Okay.
She looks at them, she goes, no, and discus throws them into the fucking freezer into the back. I go, are you kidding me? I say it out loud. I go reach over, grab it from where she threw it at, and put it where it's supposed to go. And she goes, I don't want those. I go, all right. I'm like,
I'm sure she had a shotgun too.
It was like legit, like hand them back to me, just pissed off and threw them. And I said, I'm like, is there anything else I can help you find today? She goes, you've been no help to me.
Oh, I would have powerbombed her.
She goes,
right through her car.
she goes, everything you did. She goes, you didn't do anything. She goes, I don't need anything from you. I go, okay. Just walked away.
And you're not allowed to yell at them.
No, and I went to. I had a lady the other day who was yelling at me because she didn't know how much was on her food stamps. So, like, we were playing Let's Make a Deal. Like, I was typing in one amount. It didn't work, so I had to go in a lower amount. And then I had to keep going lower and lower until it hit what she actually had in her food stamps account. And then finally she was able to buy what she needed. But it was, like, literally, like, she's like, try $13. Try $12.50. I go, man, I can't do this all day.
Try $25.22.
I go, just, you know, we'll just, whatever. And I've gone to the point multiple times where I said, F it. I didn't say F it, but I'd be like, that's fine. I'll pay for the rest of your stuff.
Oh my god!
And it's like $3 because they're sitting there fumbling. I had a line of people, and they're like getting mad at us, but I'm like, it's this lady that's like, I have able-bodied men and women to bring you out as quickly as possible. But whenever you get entitled old people, they come up the works.
I to add to that, older ladies when they go to the store who fumbling around. I hate when they're in front of me to register and they get their thing, and then they have to like organize their pocketbook or wallet before getting the hell out of the way.
It's just entitlement.
They get their money back and they stand there and put their ones in and they're putting their coupon away, and I'm behind them like, move your fucking ass, like go over to the right.
Wait until the transaction is complete to even go for their wallet.
Yeah,
and their coupons, and
then they have to put everything back real slow. Before and everyone behind just standing there looking at him, like that drives me nuts.
Yeah,
I had a guy at Walmart last summer. It was an older couple, old people, and they were leaving the store, and the guy had a cane, you know, and she's like real. I think I told the story before. They get to their car, and the lady they had like pop and water and all this heavy stuff. So I instantly stopped my car by them, walked over, and I said, "Oh, can I give you a hand putting in your car?" And the old guy turned to me, put his cane down, and went, "I got it." And pushed me back, and I wanted to like sickle him and knock him right like on his ass, and then dump all his groceries onto the ground and be like, "There you go, fucking pick those up, then." Like, and his wife was like stunned, like and horrified that her husband like said that. But I'm sure she's seen this movie before.
Yeah.
You know, he wasn't gonna get any help from me.
Yeah.
Did it make me mad? I just was like, okay. Walked away. Like, I hope you have a stroke picking all that shit up, sticking it in your car.
It's just
asshole.
The entitlement, and it's not just old people, but there's an entitlement issue at this country, and it's not just millennials or kids on their phone. It's all the way up.
It's a lot of different people. Yeah, it's a lot of different people.
It's the same people that pull money out of their tits, and it's like, you know.
I like the signs. We do not accept sweaty boob money.
Yeah. I just saw a flashback to apparently somewhere I work, someone handed, it was probably at Rite Aid, where I had 3 people today on my Facebook memories that all, like, I'm like, why do you carry a purse if you're just going to pull money out of your bra all day?
Yeah. Well, see, I was going to go off on dogs, but I didn't want to, like, have everyone get mad at the end of this episode. But it entitles with them, too. The people have to bring their dogs to a no-dog park for soccer games because they think they're above it. You know, these people now that you're not allowed to have a dog on the New York subway because it has to fit in a bag or whatever. So they're just putting their pit bulls in these like giant bags and carrying them
I think
off.
that's funny. I've seen pictures of that where people put like a German Shepherd
in a bag,
in they cut the sides out of the bag and they just wrap it around the back and then throw it over their shoulder.
Yeah.
Freaking 80-pound German Shepherd on the subway in a bag.
But you know,
leave your damn dogs at home.
I don't want to alienate everybody with it, but you know, people have to bring their dogs to grocery shop.
Everything we're complaining about isn't everybody that we're complaining. Like, if there's people that can do all these things the right way, we're just complaining about the ones that don't do it.
Well, there you go. This went longer than I thought it was going to go, but you know, we start complaining.
Oh,
that just happens. We'll have to do another than one of these one day because I'm sure people will enjoy this. But there you go. We're angry. Tell us what else you're angry about.
If you're angry about us, guess what? We don't give a fuck.
Yeah, we don't really give a fuck if you're angry about it. If we pissed you off just now, screw you and your dog.
Yeah. But make sure you listen to us next week.
All right. Ken, take us out.
Please like, share, subscribe, invite, make some comments. And, have a good night.